Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Najwa Husseini with Azadi News. UN warns of intensified fighting in Rakhine State as thousands flee. Indonesia draws praise for assisting Rohingya as ASEAN fails to mitigate crisis. Burmese military launch new operations defying ICJ. The United Nations has called for urgent measures to spare civilians in Burma's conflict-racked northwest, saying fighting has intensified between the Burmese army and AA. The military has been battling the Arkhan Army AA in Burma's Rakhine and Chin states since January last year. Scores of civilians have been killed in the area and tens of thousands displaced. The two sides have traded allegations of abuse. Under lockdown and with an internet blackout across much of the conflict zone, reporting from the area is difficult to verify. The UN expressed concern on Sunday over reports of intensified fighting in northwest Arkhan State's Rathidaung township. The UN also said in a statement on Sunday it was concerned by intense fighting in Chokte, including reports people were trapped and houses damaged. Urging both parties to take urgent measures to spare civilians, the UN also called for them to respect international humanitarian law, as well as reiterating the need for a ceasefire with the ongoing global pandemic. Indonesia has garnered praise for its decision to provide humanitarian assistance to the nearly 100 Rohingya migrants stranded off the northern coast of Aceh this week as pressure mounts on the region to deal with the crisis in Burma. The government is working with civil society groups as well as the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees and the International Organization for Migration to ensure the well-being of a large group rescued by local fishermen, the foreign minister has said. The central government and the local administration of Aceh, in collaboration with the UNHCR and IOM, will immediately make further efforts to handle these 99 Rohingya migrants. The people of North Aceh and Indonesian civil society groups are also actively providing humanitarian assistance, the ministry said in a statement on Friday evening. Officials described Wednesday's rescue as a decision made based on humanitarian principles and that the refugees were in a very poor emergency and life-threatening situation in the waters off North Aceh. But now the main focus was to provide them with basic needs, temporary shelter, and the necessary health services that ensure they follow health protocols to prevent COVID-19 transmission among the Rohingya, the ministry said. Burma Human Rights Network BHRN is alarmed by new escalations from the Burmese army in Arkhan State, which will put countless lives in danger and defy orders from the International Court of Justice (ICJ). The Arkhan State's Ministry of Security and Border Affairs issued a directive on 24 June, stating that the military will conduct clearance operations against Arkhan Army in Chokte Administrative Circle Rathidaung Township. The announcement of new clearance operations along with reports of fresh skirmishes is extremely concerning. Burma is putting countless Rakhine and Rohingya civilian lives at risk needlessly and in defiance of the ICJ's provisional measures to prevent further harm to the Rohingya. These attacks are also being done despite calls from UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres to halt conflict, as nations struggle to address COVID-19 and ensure the health of their citizens. The directive letter was distributed by the Rathidaung chief administrator to the village administrators in 39 villages, including 3 Rohingya villages in Chokte on June 25, according to a village administrator. However, the letter does not mention how many villages fall into the clearance operation. Since the letter was issued, some villagers from 39 villages have fled for their safety. There are about 600 households and around 5,000 Rohingya population residing in these 3 villages. The total population in all 39 villages is about 40,000. Those fleeing are reported going to Rathidong and Sitwe townships and nearby villages seeking shelter, though villagers are reporting arrest of civilians attempting to escape the violence. Reports have also emerged of homes being burned down by the military in Chokte village, similar to the arson attacks by the military in the 2017 clearance operations against the Rohingya. This is today's news. To get more updates about Rohingya, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Visit our website azadinews.org and follow our social media accounts. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.